And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. Throw too late. On with an infield single to open up the ball game. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
Here's George Springer, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Here's Castro for 1.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch, and that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what, thank you very much.
Hot shot down the line, and that's through for a hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, this is just a sweet swing right here. Hits the bat head out front. Look at the head right down on the baseball the entire swing. And just no shot there for the third baseman to knock this one down, as this heads down the left field line for an RBI double.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tanaka pauses. 0-1 on its way. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. From up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue.
Toma. Dale, patrón.
And the runner's coming home on the ground to the left
Buena.
side. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Puede ser.
Pretty well done right there. He just gets out in front of this pitch and grounds it right between third and short. That'll be good enough to get the job done and drive in that runner from third base.
Evan Gaddis now standing in as he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air out to center field. After it is Ellsbury. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. With that, we give you a look at A.J. Hinch's Astros lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Steve?
Well, how about come out here and just swing for the trees? This is a great hitter's park, and you might need a big start to give them a chance to win. So this is the place to do it.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. John Singleton will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Oh, high.
Oh,
Deep.
oh,
Deep. Home run.
Díganle que no es esa pelota.
So it's a 3-run shot to
¿Qué fue?
straightaway
¿Cómo fue
right
que te vi, no?
field. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
¿Qué pasó, maestro?
Boy, that guy on the mound right now is absolutely livid. He knows that he threw way too minimal of a pitch in the situation when he's ahead in the count like that. He should be mad at himself.
¿Qué fue, maestro? ¿Qué fue, maestro?
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Le estoy matando y pinche a pelotazo,
It hasn't been his
Yo
final
no sé.
performance so far.
Eso tiene que
Now,
darle
this one shot right back
algún botón.
No time to get out of the way.
And we'll have to leave it there. The play is made here to end the inning. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, he's not a lot of fun to face because he's got 5 pitches. As a hitter, you've got to worry about the ball coming in, moving away, speed. He's a lot to handle when you're up.
Yo lo pongo a batear rápido.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Yo sí lo pongo a batear rápido, mi gente.
Check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really a guy that's fueling this offense.
Por el medio, vea, maestro,
He's
por
one
el
of the
medio.
fastest guys in all of baseball. His speed can be the difference maker. Having that kind of speed on the base pass is a huge headache for opposing pitchers.
Throw just beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. And
Correa.
Let's call on a look at how the Astros
Ale Rodríguez,
line
ay
up
papá.
defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, we've got a gold glover on the mound. Very athletic, very agile. What that does is that'll take away the bunts from the other ball club. They know that he's going to be able to field his position well, so they'll probably stay away from him.
2 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over.
Junior fue, no fue Ale Rodríguez, ¿no?
Stand in to lead off the second, and what will they do for an encore after the first inning they put together?
Well, you know, Matt, they might not have to do anything at all. That's how good the first inning was.
Right side.
Buena.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
If you want to put a big smile on the face of your starting pitcher, give him a 6-run lead early on and see what you get. He's got to be loving this right now, and I got a feeling they're not done scoring runs for him yet.
One there.
Safe.
Colby Rasmus stands in.
Colby Rasmus.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard back
Buena.
up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. It's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there.
Claro que estamos jugando. Claro que estamos jugando.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's
Claro
7-0.
que sí que estamos jugando.
Gotta like your chances when you put up 7 runs early in a ball game. They are off to a hot
No
start.
hay error, ¿no?
Swing and he pops him
Wow.
up over toward foul
Vete,
territory.
vete, 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 vete,
To
vete.
Sherrill. That room there as he
Wow.
puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he will beat the
Safe.
bag. Safe at the plate.
Yeah, that's not one you're going to see too often. But that's
Vea, vea,
awareness
vea. Ah,
down
no,
there
te lo
at third base
quitaste.
to realize this is a tough play and a tough throw for an infielder to make. So
Vea, maestro,
he
puta, le quitó la
tags it
bola.
and wind up scoring on the play.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in
Se le
the
quitó
score
la
from
bola.
second. Make it 9-0.
¿Y quién te va a abrir la puerta cuando tú llegues ahorita? Dale. ¿Una qué? ¿Una qué? Espérate. Prende la luz entonces, ¿cómo la saco?
Is in with 2 away as he looks at a called strike one. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Pues cierra la puerta.
The 0-1 on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Beltran waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors in a minute. Mark Teixeira strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the 2nd inning.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That guy right there is the beneficiary of all these early runs. He's got to be the happiest guy in the ballpark.
Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Valbuena. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Yeah, you could see he tried to hold back on the swing, but this becomes a waste of an at-bat and an easy ground out.
Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Brian McCann gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg, as he's known amongst baseball people, really does
Papo está en la calle todavía.
game back there.
And the throw
En la
is
calle,
in time
Papo,
to
todavía.
get him to retire the side.
Ya, para ver si yo está bien todavía.
They're down 9-0.
José. Pásame el gorrito, velo ahí.
A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States, Central Park, set to go again here from Yankee Stadium. Jason Castro steps in here to start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
And you know, he's the number
Estamos activos, estamos activos.
go to the plate right now, thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base, and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Estamos activos, estamos activos. Go to the plate right now, thinking like a leadoff guy.
Ferdalisa Cabrera viendo el juego. Saludos. Y Junior recibiendo una pelita. Estamos tirándole esta a la vez si está fuera.
Tanaka into his motion. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Castro. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Jose Altuve will stand in now. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Hit to short. Gregorius is there. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the 2nd out. George Springer digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Ellsbury going back at the track. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, the sun is definitely out, and it is a factor, but, boy, that's a ball he should have had. You got to shield that sun with your glove, use glasses, flip downs, anything, but you got to catch that baseball.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. And that ends the inning. Astros leave one, but Chase Headley will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Back goes Springer. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box now, Starlin Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. (0-1), here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Didi Gregorius will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Pulled toward right center field. Springer has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1. Colby Rasmus is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Carlos Gomez. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Smoke toward third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Up next for the Astros,
Evan Gaddis will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
now batting, third baseman.
Digging in, Luis Valbuena. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. John Singleton gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitter's by him, 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 11.
Brett Gardner stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Springer shading to his right. 2 down. Alex Rodriguez will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say, it may be about time to start taking a pitch or 2.
Yeah, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. And he falls behind 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. It's swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Springer. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Jason Castro heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Gregorius is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the fifth.
Second baseman, number 27.
Jose Altuve will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the fifth.
The right fielder, number 4.
George Springer gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
2 quick outs in the inning. This hitter's job is to work the count, get on base, and give his middle-of-the-order hitters a chance in this inning.
Left side, gloved by Headley. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Mark Teixeira will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve has it and taken in out there for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Beltran. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
You see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake. He's been loving those first pitch outs, that's for sure.
And here's his swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran. The 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Oh, and he misses it. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's not stopping. He's trying for it all. And he is in there.
Yeah, you know, I don't even know if I want to touch this one. I have a feeling that when these guys get back to the dugout, we're going to be able to hear what their manager is saying from up here.
Oh, and McCann gets into one here as he sends it high in the air and deep to right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a swing and a ground ball. Balbuena fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Chase Headley digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And another foul ball. On the ground towards second. There is Altuve. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Carlos Correa will lead things off here for Houston as they look to get things started in this 6th inning.
Carlos Correa.
And this pitch is swung on and skied out to Ellsbury in center field. One pitch, one away.
Up next for the Astros.
Colby Rasmus will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Yeah, this ball might have caught him in between hops. He might have been unsure which way to turn his glove, over or under the ball. Instead, just goes right through him.
Hit hard to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Up next for the Astros.
Evan Gaddis will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as this lead got even wider.
I don't quite know what the reasons are here behind this. Obviously, you give a lot of credit to the guys swinging the bats, but rare is the ball game where you can put a whooping on a guy like this. I mean, you might see this once a season.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
First baseman number 21.
John Singleton will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
Castro.
As he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Starlin Castro gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Keuchel gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit on the ground but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, that has to be a huge disappointment for that guy right there. He made yet another great pitch, but this is going to wind up as an infield single, and it's going to take away the no-hitter along with it.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Altuve has a play. Oh, no, he missed it. Altuve with a bare hand. And he wisely just steps on second to get the force play.
He kind of got stuck in an in-between position right here. I don't think he quite knew whether to flip it or step on the bag and take it himself. So he does get the sure out, but no shot at the double play.
Jacoby Ellsbury is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. To second for one.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Brett Gardner will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Heading out toward shallow right. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. One left. Jose Altuve is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in now, George Springer. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. The throw into second. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Now batting,
Colby Rasmus will be the batter. He reached on an error and later scored his last time. To first. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate.
And this offensive explosion continues. They're now up to 14 runs in the game. EK, you can't even count that high. And I think defensively, you got to be saying right now, what do we got to do to get these guys out?
He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. On the ground to second. Castro's got it to second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
And with 1 away, they were hoping to get the double play up the middle to get him out of this. But they wind up only getting 1 on the play as that run comes home to score on the fielder's choice.
And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors in a... Alex Rodriguez will stand in now. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
the first baseman, number 20.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and standing in the dangerous first baseman, Mark Teixeira. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. Throw on to first, and they're able to get Teixeira 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder
Carlos Beltran will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Keuchel just to the right of the mound. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead. Luis Valbuena comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Tanaka's ready. Here it is.
Luis Valbuena.
First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. John Singleton will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And this pitch is swung on and hit routinely on the ground to second. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
The second baseman, number 27.
Jose Altuve steps in looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game.
Well, anytime you can put together a 3-hit game, you're doing something right out there, and we'll see if he can pull it off.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is hit high and deep out to left. Gardner going back, still ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to left as this lead got even wider.
Right fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Carlos Correa digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. On the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via. Brian McCann will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
The batter, third baseman,
Chase Headley will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Gomez comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The batter, number 14, second baseman,
Starlin Castro will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting,
Didi Gregorius stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
I will say this, that's not a move you see very often. I've heard of managers going against the grain, but this is a strange one in my book.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game. And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, and they remain. Colby Rasmus steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around.
Colby Rasmus.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here it comes, 0-2. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Up next for the Astros,
Carlos Gomez steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Here's the first pitch to him. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gardner ranging back, still going back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Evan Gaddis comes forward as he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Brett Gardner will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
And it's quickly 0-2. Hit to short. To his right, Correa. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Alex Rodriguez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Mark Teixeira will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Carlos Beltran stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Springer ranging back at the track. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from